Hello and welcome to the online edition of Term 2. Now let me read to you from Psalm 2. Why do the nations rage and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, Let us burst their bonds apart and cast away their cords from us. He who sits in the heavens laughs, the Lord holds them in derision. Then he will speak to them in his wrath and terrify them in his fury, saying, As for me, I have set my king on Zion, my holy hill. I will tell of the decree. The Lord said to me, You are my son, today I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I will make the nations your heritage, and the ends of the earth your possession. You shall break them with a rod of iron, and dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Now therefore, O kings, be wise, be warned, O rulers of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way, for his wrath is quickly kindled. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. Now, I hope you've had a good holiday while you've been locked down. I very briefly wanted to encourage you during this weird time, when we're back at school, but not actually at school. Now, there's obviously been lots in the news about the coronavirus, about the number of people who've died, about how many new cases there are, about the age of those who've died, and the other conditions maybe that they already had. Now, God doesn't speak about the coronavirus in the Bible, but he does tell us that he's in control. And no matter what's going on, it says that God has his king in charge. In Psalm 2, the rulers of the world are plotting against God and his chosen king. But it says God laughs. He looks down from heaven and speaks in his anger to them. The rulers of the earth, it says, they're afraid of God and the king that he set up in his special city in Zion. Now this special king is called God's Son, and the nations are given to him. He will be in charge of them all. It says, All you rulers of the earth, be wise, serve God, kiss the Son. Don't make him angry. Now Jesus is this king. He is God's Messiah. The nations, it says, belong to him. He is the one in control in this world, whatever's going on. At Jesus' baptism, God spoke from heaven and said, You are my beloved Son, with you I am well pleased. Now I think this is certainly meant to remind us of Psalm 2. Of Psalm 2, where God's promised king, the Messiah, is called the beloved Son of God. So during this uncertain time, while we wait for Corona to pass, be reminded that God is in charge, and Jesus, his king, is the ruler of this world. The advice from Psalm 2 is to be wise, to trust in the king, to trust Jesus. To take comfort in knowing that he is the ruler of the world, even now during Corona. Let me pray for us. Heavenly Father, do be with us. Thank you that you are with us. Thank you that Jesus is in charge in this world. Thank you that he is the king and he's the ruler of this world, and whatever's going on around us, Jesus is in control. Lord, we do pray for those affected by the coronavirus. Be with them, comfort them, keep them safe, keep us safe. Thank you that we can be doing school like this online, and pray that you help us in this process. In Jesus' name.